Guys, good morning. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Sorry I couldn't sleep because I had a hard time sleeping because of the events that unfolded last night. Somebody was embarrassed at what I put up on the blogs that I shared on Facebook and YouTube because I look high and I'm skinny and you know I don't look as good as I did before, but whatever, I wish they would know. I wish they would go pick up a book and read it and realize that addiction is a disease. It's something that needs to be worked on. It's not just something that you can treat with medication and be like, oh, okay, everything's okay. Because it's not like that at all. You have to work on it. So anyway, yeah, they're thinking that I'm high because I'm taking a little too long to say my sentences or whatever. So, go do some research and maybe you'll understand a little bit more about the addiction. But anyhow, the Methadone Clinic. At first, you start off going there every day. After you get random UAs every month, at least once a month, you'll get a random UA. They can do up to 4. They'll do it if they suspect something. They do it just because. People that have tested positive for a long time, they'll do it. Like for me, they popped a couple up on me. Observed ones now. They popped a couple up on me, observed, just to make sure I wasn't cheating and that I'm indeed clean. So, yes, I'm indeed clean. You get take homes after testing every 3 months. Clean, you get 1 take home. So you can get up to 6. So every 3 months you get 1. If you test dirty, of course they take away 1 UA. You test dirty again, take away another, and so on. But if you get a take home taken away, you can get it back. You can get it back in either 2 months or 3 months, depending on if you go to group or not go to group. Groups are facilitated by our counselors. Each counselor takes turns on each day. They're Monday through Friday, and they all have their own topics they teach on. I go to groups at least 2 to 3 times a week. This person that supposedly judged me for being high on my video doesn't know that I go to these groups 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week. I go to these groups because they do help. They help me with, they help teach us things like how to deal with stress, how to deal with stressful situations, how to deal with triggers, what to do, feel like you're getting abused, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, a lot of things. And, last night I felt like I wanted to use, but I ended up using the steps that I was taught from the group. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people that do use the Methadone Clinic. Those people I don't care for. And that's why I get there so early in the morning, is because it does fill up fast, like I said, but I want to get in there and get out as fast as I can, because I really don't want to talk to a lot, like 99% of the people that go there. I really don't want to talk to. There's maybe 3 or 4 people, about 4 people that I actually am friends with and that I do talk to. Um, one of them is my cousin, but other than that, I really don't like to talk to anybody else. Um, there's a loitering policy right now that they're really trying to enforce, because there's a lot of drug dealing going on outside of the clinic. And just in the last 2 months, 6 people have gotten kicked out of the clinic because they were drug dealing outside downstairs. And one of the counselors, all the counselors' rooms are upstairs. You can't see in, they can see out. And they were watching. So every person that did a deal got busted because they saw